Welcome to Warships Legends. Right here is well, I can't say it right, but it is 43, and I've got it out of a Halloween crate that was similar to a jack-o'-lantern last year, but that's for another time. But anyways, that's a long story, but anyways, just this is just a embarrassing start to a great end to I mean, you cannot write how the ending came. I mean, this is just I am just that Wichita. Yeah, he's the embarrassing star. While the Vanguard, yeah, you'll see how the Vanguard stands in 2025 up against Scharnhorst 43. That's the only time I'm gonna say it. But anyways, this is, well, that's just basically in North Carolina, but anyways, that's just basically in North Carolina. But yeah, Wichita's not, I had my worst games in the Wichita, and it is probably the reason I play the Baltimore or the Congress a little more. And that's probably why I play Baltimore or Congress just a little more and get a little better games out of them. Because, well, and I also forgot to say how many times I bump into an island. That's just the first time. Without looking where I'm driving. But anyways, that Alabama, yeah, he will be a problem. I don't fear the Leviathan. I have no fear over the Leviathan because it's just got the same weak spots. By weak points, I mean weak spots as, you know, if you know where North Carolina's weak spots are, then the Leviathan has them. So there you go. But anyways, the Alabama's pretty much going to be a problem. And there's going to be a German destroyer that will be a problem, but I have to end up going after and finding. I really didn't aim, but I still got him. But yeah, I mean, I just basically, I just don't, I'm not sure why I did this, but I guess for zoning purposes. But I just didn't do it for a widespread, and yeah, that's what the smoke will do. The smoke caused me to fire slightly above and over the North Carolina, I mean Leviathan. And this Leviathan forgot two things. One, I'm using armor piercing, and two, this is more of a, I wouldn't say this is a secondary battleship, but it's good at secondaries. But anyways, yeah, I'm not using a collaboration commander. I'm using a Halloween commander, and it's not Henry Hyde. It's more Clara Tesla. I have no idea. But anyways, her specialty is boomsticks, or one of her skills. One of the skills is boomsticks. Anyways, that's the second time I've crashed into the island. But anyways, all I could do is just keep shooting at the Wichita, and that's an overpen, but still, yeah, it's just basically not it is just not a decent cruiser. I mean, sorry, there's no way I could defend the Wichita. And I don't have the CE version, but I do have the Wichita. But at least I got the assisted ribbon. Anyways, you should have seen, after this was the Scarlet Thunder video I did, and it was cool with Fisher, and it was just my third game. I always play 3 games in the new boat. Oh, I end up playing 3 games and getting 3 different videos, but the one I went with is probably my best one of how great I love the Scarlet Thunder. And it's just basically that destroyer, even though I hit an island, I might have hit the island with my main batteries. I didn't put any epic mod. I didn't upgrade it to an epic mod. I didn't put second battery mod or the main battery mod. Oh, I do have it on main battery mod, but I didn't put the steel. I didn't elevate it up to epic. I didn't really elevate it up to epic mod. But I really can't have that Alabama just doing possibly. I'm just looking for the German destroyer, and he turns in front of me, and I didn't really aim. In all fairness, I didn't aim. I just basically just turned, as far as I know, as much as I know, everything is just there. I mean, I don't know, it just hit him, he went down, that's it. But anyways, this Japanese alternative light cruiser, yeah, just let me have the Mogami. Let me have all the Japanese heavy cruisers and none of the light cruisers, because he's making all the mistakes and he's getting it, and as he should, because, well, he's kind of in secondary range, and these secondaries are kind of crazy, but so crazy you just gotta love them. And I just love the Scharnhorst 43, and it was just basically, it's basically a crazy secondary, with or without the secondary mod. But here's the thing. People now, some people, they might be willing to go defend the Vanguard. I hadn't really played the Vanguard. I don't have the Vanguard. I hadn't really played it. I don't have it. And anyways, I'd rather play the Queen Mary instead of the Vanguard, because at least I get more enjoyment out of playing the Queen Mary instead of the Vanguard, because again, I don't have the Vanguard. But anyways, there's no way I could see myself defending the Vanguard, because this thing could literally get chipped away and deleted by anything. So yeah, I mean, this is just basically it for the Vanguard. Anyways, next up, Scarlet Thunder. Next time will be the Scarlet Thunder. Stay tuned for more World War Legends. Stay tuned for more. Peace.